Well, Marcie, I do want to thank you for speaking with me. But yeah, so I have a couple of questions. My first question is, did you know any of the ladies before the show? I know some of the shows that kind of just throw a cast together, but did you know any of them?
I did. I knew Emily and Nicole before the show. I met Emily through we go to the same hairdresser.
Oh, okay.
So when she moved to Atlanta, he said, "Oh, I've got you guys have to meet each other," and so we met. And then when she opened her store, she invited me to the grand opening, and Nicole was there helping her and working there, and so I met her. I met Nicole Gold then, and those are the only two I really knew before the show.
Okay. All right. Well, what is something that we don't necessarily, well, because we don't get to see a whole lot of you, but what's something that we don't necessarily get to see on the show that you would want to be seen or you like people to know about you?
Well, I have 3 kids, and really you only see one. So for me, that's why when I make opinions of people mothering or doing with their kids, I have a kid in high school. So I have an elementary school, a middle school, and a high schooler. So
you have all of them.
I've gone through all those years these schools are close to going through, and I'd like for them to maybe viewers to know that I'm not just giving my opinion off the cuff. I know what I'm talking
Okay. What is your opinion? I don't know if you saw some of the kind of drama between Emily and Miranda on Twitter, or I don't know if it's like an ongoing thing, but like, what's your opinion, or where do you stand on that whole drama between them?
They actually had, it seemed like drama, but they knew each other before the show, so that was already kind of an issue. It's always been there. I don't really get it. I don't know. I know Miranda offended Emily, calling her store skinny and just playing, but I think she was kind of joking. But I think basically they're 2 strong women who want to be the standout everywhere they go. And I personally think they're just in competition with each other. And I think that's the root of it. Okay.
All right. Well, now I want to talk about you, because I know before I asked you to do the interview, I read up on your website. So you have Everything Sunny and Charmed Alive. Could you give us some details on both of those?
Yes. Everything Sunny is Isopic and current designer sunglasses. And sunglass representative. And Charm Light is an apparel line that I've been working on, and it's ready. So it took forever to get it all together, but it's all very hip and trendy and comfortable workout wear.
Oh, okay.
And so it's Charm Light. My grandmother, who I'm very, very close with, she was born on St. Patrick's Day. So the clover has always been kind of, big deal in my house. So I took the 4-leaf clover mate, and it's just because the logo is the 4-leaf clover with leopard inside.
Right.
And and it's Charm Light by Marci Gold. And so it's got pants, capris, the whole thing. And I'm gonna have t-shirts and hoodies and beanies and a whole apparel line.
Oh, that's cool. So is it going to be like online or in stores or?
It is. I'm starting with it online, and what I do is I do home parties, I do charity events, I do office parties. So usually it's been with the sunglasses, but it is so fun, like for me to bring my stuff and do like a girls' night out. Serve hors d'oeuvres and have wine, and that's all that. I put out my sunglasses and and my sunglasses are, basically 50% off the retail.
Okay.
So I beat everyone's price. So it's pretty, smart to buy from me. And, yeah, I would say you're losing out. You know, you're wasting money if you don't buy from me. And, the apparel line is going to be so hot. It's going to be that kind of, like, you know, tight pants, but, you know, it's like you look cute in a ponytail and in this outfit walking around and doing errands. You
Right.
look sexy and cute, and it's functional. I mean, I'm a runner, and I run in it as well.
Oh, okay.
So, I can go out, do my thing and my errands, and go to even my kids' school in this outfit with a hoodie or whatever, and then I take it off and I go for a run.
Oh.
So, material is awesome.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, and I'm going to be adding even more stuff to the website. It should be coming out, you know, the next couple of weeks. I'll have a lot of stuff on there.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get my hand on a pair of sunglasses just to let you know. So.
I know. Let me know. I got them. I got all of them. For men, you know, I don't know, like, you know, for men, the Gucci's rock. I love men's Gucci's, and I love, you know, there's some Casa Del Mars that are awesome too.
Oh, really?
You just have to look at them.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out.
More like outdoorsy, fishermen and summer, more fashion, you know?
Okay, well that sounds fun. So.
We have fun. So are you from Texas?
I am actually. I am from Texas, born and raised.
What part?
I've been like all over, well, not all over Texas. I was born in Victoria, Texas, which is like real southern kind of Texas. And then I moved to Houston. And then I moved here in Dallas. I've only been in Dallas for like 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Well, I had an aunt and uncle when I was a kid, that's forever. They lived in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, okay.
No, San Saba, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I don't know where Santapa is.
It's
Never mind.
tiny. It's so little.
Is it really?
It's like, it was like a town. I mean, it was funny. I went to visit them, and, here I was, you know, in Miami, and, you know, kind of city girl, and I would go to this little town, and it was like a Western country town. There he is.
That's so funny. Well, my home.
It was hilarious.
Oh my God, that's like my hometown, Victoria, Texas, is like that. It's small like that. It's kind of grown over the years, but it's, yeah.
Yeah, my uncle owned all 3 stores that were in the town. There was a hat food store, there was like a jean store, and it was like hilarious.
That is too funny. That's too funny.
Yeah, they still, my aunt, I mean, she's probably like 90 years old now, but she still lives there. Not in, I think she's in San Antonio now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, she moved on up. Like the difference.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So I almost forgot my question, but I do. So how did you find out about the show?
Through Emily. Emily went to college with a girl who is a casting agent.
Oh.
And basically just, you know, sent her a message saying, you know, think about trying to put a cast together, and do you know anyone?
Oh.
And so it was, you know, that she you know, hit me up on Facebook and said, would you be interested in auditioning for the show? And I was going through a divorce at the time, and I thought, whether it worked or not, it'll divert my attention, you know? I'm like,
Right.
yeah, this could be fun, let's do it.
All right.
And so, you know, that was that.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying that it was, you know, it was fun. It was fun, and it kind of took my mind off of stuff.
Oh, so when you started filming, were you still, if you don't mind me asking, were you still going through your divorce, or?
No, I think we started filming. We did the first episode in June, and the end of June, and I just signed my divorce papers, like the middle of June.
Oh, okay.
But it was, you know, boom, boom.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you got any type of like recognition around Atlanta or maybe even Miami from the show?
Oh middle of the ocean in Italy somewhere. These girls, you know, they were probably like in their 20s, were like, oh my God, you're Marci Gold from Pretty Wicked Mom. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, you know, on the airplane, people recognize me, and, you know, in Atlanta, definitely. I mean, this last weekend, me and my boyfriend went to a restaurant, and we walked in with this pretty trendy, you know, happy restaurant in Atlanta, and there was a line. They told us we couldn't see us for 2 hours when I called, and we went there, and within, you know, minutes, the maitre d' saw me and was like, oh, Marcie, please come and break this thing. I mean, I was like, oh, hell yeah.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, so definitely. It's kind of crazy. It's different. You know, I'm like, you know, you think like people are staring at you, like, what? So I have toilet paper hanging out my pants. Why are you looking at me? Remember, you know? Oh yeah, I'm on TV.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So with okay, so yeah, so I told you, I think I told you like 5 million times that I love your freaking house. Like, your house is so awesome.
Thank you.
What part of Atlanta do you live in?
It's called, I live in Duluth, so it's
That's north of Atlanta, right?
It's north of Atlanta.
Okay.
So it's like Alpharetta, Duluth, they call it. It's like this one little area in Alpharetta, Duluth, Johns Creek. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, because the only reason why
You know what? I live in the same subdivision as Needy Weeks from.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So have you ever like seen or ran into Nene or anything?
I actually went to their premiere party. Their premiere party, yeah, for Raw in Atlanta. Yeah.
Look at you. Scared of you. Okay.
I know. Years ago now. So funny. I know.
That's so funny.
But I haven't seen her. I mean, I know recently I was at the grocery store and someone said something to me about being on a TV show, and then they said, you just met that other girl. I said, what other girl? And they said, it's Nene from Real Housewives.
Oh,
so
wow.
I see her.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And you know what? The only reason why I know Duluth is north of Atlanta is because my fiance and I had talked about moving to Atlanta. I don't know when, but we had talked about it. So yeah.
Yeah. North Atlanta. I mean, it's really where, you know, it's you're just outside of the city. You know, you're not far. It's not like, oh my God, we have to drive, you know, like into Atlanta. I mean, it's 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But it's like highway. Everything in Atlanta is 15, 20 minutes away. So
Okay.
And so it's just where I am. It's just great to raise kids because like my kids, our school district is number one in the whole state of Georgia.
Oh, okay.
So basically, my kids are going to public school that are like, it's like going to prep school.
They got that good education. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. Great education. Yeah. They're smart. Yeah. So, you know, it's nice. You have a sense of community, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Hopefully we'll make up our mind if we decide to move there or not. I know, because, like, the housing... Yeah, that'd be so fun, because then I could be, like, your best friend. But anyway.
All of us. Yeah, we can be all of us.
That's
we can have a Zachariyah welcome party.
I know, right? How awesome would that be? I would love that. I would die.
It would be fun.
I would totally die at the party. You'll have to revive me or something. Oh my gosh. I think that's all the questions I have. Well, there was one question that kind of was tweeted to me about just your husband, if you don't mind it being asked. How long were you, I don't know if you said this, but how long were you guys married?
We were college sweethearts. So we were married 30 years. Yeah.
Oh. I hate to hear people getting divorced. I hate to hear people getting divorced, period. So after that long, it's kind of sad to hear.
It's, you know, I think getting married really young is not so the way to go.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't really know what you're going to want in 5 years or 10 years. You know, it's, I mean, I married like my first real boyfriend, you know, my first long-term boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
Right. I understand. I get it. I didn't want to get too, because I didn't want to get too, like, in depth with that, only because I know it's a personal issue, and I don't know. I think sometimes some things are just off limits for people to know, so.
Yeah, I mean, it was really, we ended up being more like best friends and lovers. That's basically it.
Well, that's cool. That's good. Well, at least y'all are friends. At least y'all can be friends, because I know, for instance, my mom and dad, they don't get along, so.
Mine just gets more, they just hate each other. But no, that's not the case with us at all.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Oh, I do have a question that I want to know. Where did you get, because I know you have a degree in fashion merchandising, right? Okay. So where did you go to school for fashion merchandising?
I went for 2 years to University of Georgia, and that's how I ended up here. And I only went to University of Georgia because my dad was a graduate from there, my brother was there at the time, and I thought, oh, okay, there's 2 boys there, I'll go there. That's like basically my thought process back then. And then I transferred to the American College of Applied Arts, which was in Buckhead.
Oh, okay.
And got my BA and bachelor's studies there. And American College of Applied Arts was in Atlanta, New York, and London. So since then, though, it's changed names. Like they sold it to something else. I don't even know what it is now. But that's where I received my degree.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, and I worked, in the fashion industry forever. I did lots of different things. I even was in sales for Paul Mitchell.
Oh, wow.
And was a hair model for them, and
Oh, okay.
Work in retail, work in wholesale, all that stuff.
See, look at you. There's so much that we don't know that we don't get to see on the show. So
I know.
I need them to bring another season and show more of you and more of what you do. So, yeah.
I would love it.
I would love it too.
I mean, I would love to. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So there's, I don't know if, I don't want to say I kind of sparked this thing, but there's been talk about like a reunion for Pretty Wicked Moms, just among fans. Would that be something that you would be interested in doing or participating in?
Oh, totally. I would totally be interested in doing a reunion show.
That's awesome. I keep saying I want to host a reunion, so. I do. I want to host a reunion. I totally do. I would love to host. I know, right? I should just keep. I know they're getting tired of me because every time I have a recap, I tweet it to like everybody, and so I know they're probably like, "Oh my gosh, this guy again."
No, they don't know who you are. I mean, they definitely know your name.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
But there's people that do blogs and they just blog for all the TV shows, and if you get in with somebody, then you get paid.
Okay, well, that is my final question this time. No more, one more question. So that's my final question.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad to talk to you. Me too.
Thank you. I know, right? I'm so glad to talk to you too. Like, you don't know how this has like made my whole night. I'm gonna be smiling tomorrow at work, and they're gonna be like, "What's wrong with you?"
Perfect.
It has.
I love making people smile. That's good.
Yeah, well, you definitely made me smile. When you see this video, I'm like all smiles. So, yeah, I'm going to be grinning from ear to ear.
All right, well, I'll be looking forward to your recap tomorrow.
All right, it will be up. And thank you so much again, Marcie, for talking with me and doing this. I appreciate it.
I look forward to talking to you again.
All right.
Okay.
All right, bye. You too. Bye, Marcie.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. That was my interview with Marcie from Pretty Wicked Moms. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, guys.